Hey everybody, I'm April Watts and I'm business leader with High Wattage Enterprises. And I was just thinking today, I wanted to do a different recipe, but I wanted to do something fast. Have you ever been that way? Somebody posts all this beautiful stuff on Pinterest and you're thinking, that's gonna take 1,000 forevers and I really don't wanna do that, but I wouldn't mind having something really cute. So I'm gonna try a recipe here with you today. And if it doesn't work, it's just not gonna work, but we're trying this. Okay, so what I have here is I have just regular brownie mix. So I've already put I'm just gonna do it according to the directions. So I've already put my eggs in. It called for 3 eggs. I'm gonna do this in my Power Chef and we're gonna cook it in our stack cooker. I didn't get my scissors out. I always forget that. So I love doing things in my stack cooker because it is so fast, as with any of our Diva products. One thing I want to tell you though about when you use your Power Chef for mixing cakes and things, you always want to put your wet ingredients first. So I have my water measured out and then it calls for 2/3 cup of oil. So I'm going to do my 2/3 and almost there. There we are. Okay, so all of my wet ingredients are in first, and that way you're not gonna have stuff that's gonna stick to the bottom because you don't want your cake mix or your brownie or whatever you're doing to stick to the bottom. Now, a brownie mix, as you know, is a lot thicker than a cake mix normally. So I'm gonna do this a little bit and then I'm gonna add some more. Usually when I do my cake mixes, I dump it all in. I'm not even gonna tell you a story. I just dump it all in at one time. But with the brownie mix being a little thicker, I mixed it up just a little bit and then I'm gonna do the rest of it. Because this should be really thick when I'm done. And I was thinking, have I ever done brownies in this? I'm sure I have, because I do everything in it. You have to have it in the middle. When you're doing a live demonstration, if something doesn't go just according to plan, it's okay. Don't panic, because it happens, you know? It happens. I still don't have that on there good, but it's turning. There it goes. So, we are human. Things are gonna happen. The important thing to do is to show people you using our products. That's the important thing to do because you want people to see you living your Tupperware life out loud. All day long we can post, this is on sale, this is on sale, this is on sale. But if that's what we do, people get tired of that. And you know what they do? They're going to block you. They're going to block you because they don't want to see your post anymore because they're tired of seeing that you're just trying to sell them something. So don't try to sell them anything. Just use your products and do something crazy like I'm doing that I've never done. But just use your products, live your Tupperware life out loud. And you know, one thing I was thinking about earlier is different posts and things that you can do. So we'll talk about that some more when I get this ready to go in. Now I'm gonna do this in my stack cooker just like I would a cake. So our Power Chef comes with the batter blade and it comes with the regular blades. But I am using the regular blades to mix up my brownie mix. That's normally what I do if I don't want to grab them out. I just use my blades. So there we go. Now I have our stack cooker. I have the cone inside. And all I'm going to do is just pour this brownie mix in here just like I would a cake. You can do any regular cake mix, any brownie mix. You just mix it according to the directions. It's nothing magic. And it is so easy. Our Tupperware products make it so easy to be able to fix things really, really fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put our stack cooker in the microwave, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about it. So the brownies are supposed to cook for 40 minutes. So I'm going to cook them for 10 minutes. Do you want to know why? 1 minute in the microwave is equal to 4 minutes in the oven. So if you normally would cook it for an hour in the oven, it's 15 minutes in your microwave. That's one thing that I love about our stack cooker and microwave cooking, is because sometimes we just really want to do that casserole or something for supper, but I don't have an hour to let it cook. I want to mix it up and be done. So you can mix it up and you can be done in 15 minutes. These are the things that you want to be telling your customers. So you want to just do your videos and you want to tell them the reason that I love this. Like, hey y'all, I was just gonna do supper tonight and I thought, why not go live and show you one of my favorite things, and you're using your stack cooker. And the main reason that I love this is because this casserole takes an hour to cook, but in my stack cooker it's gonna take 15 minutes. And then during that 15 minutes that you're waiting, if you want to wait and let them see the finished product, during that 15 minutes that you're waiting, you could show some of your other Tupperware products, favorite products. One of the things that I do, that is something I would do like when I'm doing a Facebook party. Now I know Facebook parties can be done all kind of ways, but when I do a Facebook party, I always add a live demonstration in there. So this would be something I would do in my Facebook party, because they're expecting to be with you for 30 minutes. Normally the live party is like 30 minutes, whether you're just posting or whether you're actually live. So I would go live, mix up this recipe, put it in for the 10 or 15 minutes, however long it's gonna take. And then during that 10 or 15 minutes, I'm showing them my favorite products and why I love them during that time. Now let me grab, this is bugging me y'all, that I've got Brownie on the counter. So that is how I would do my Facebook party. Do you have to do a live in your Facebook party? No, you do not have to do a live. But I like to do that. I found when I was doing the live that my parties were more. And I think it's because I just love being with people. I love talking to people. That's just my personality. And I felt like I was losing the people connection because I wanted to be there telling them how excited I was about our products. And I couldn't be as excited as I wanted to be in a post. So you want to make sure that you are excited when you're using your products. Is everybody's personality like mine? No, it's not. But you want to tell them reasons why they need our products, not just why they want to have it. So, okay, I've already told you one reason they need a stack cooker is because 1 minute equals 4 minutes in the oven. So that's going to save them time. So busy ball moms, that's going to save them a lot of time. Another reason I love my stack cooker is because it does not heat up my kitchen. I can do my meatloaf in the microwave. It does not heat up my kitchen whatsoever. And it's getting really hot. We're not there yet, but it's getting really, really hot. To me, it's extremely hot. Feels hotter than the other years, but it's because I'm not a warm weather person. I would rather it be 30 degrees all the time. So then that is another reason you want to tell them you do not have to heat up your kitchen. Your air conditioner does not have to struggle. It's really easy to clean. It is, it's BPA free. It gets meals on the table fast. So you just want to tell them the reasons that you love it. And with our stack cooker, you could always do a stack cooked meal, and you can do, on the bottom you can do your rice, and in the middle you can do your chicken breast and your frozen veggies if you want to, and then on the top you could flip the top upside down and even do like a little apple crumble or something like that. So you can cook all of your meal, your entire meal, in like 20 to 25 minutes just in the stack cooker. So that's another reason to tell them that you love it. But what you want to do is you just want to be telling them reasons why you love your products. Not that you're saying, this is on sale, it's sale, 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 you gotta buy it, you gotta have it, you need it, sale, sale, sale. Look what's on sale this week only. You don't want to just do that because they get tired. This world, there are advertisements everywhere saying, buy it now, get it now, but wait, there's more. And it gets old. Doesn't it get old? So they want to see you using the products, and they want to see what the products do for you. When they see, you've heard of FOMO, fear of missing out. When they see what you have and what you can do in the length of time, whether it is a stack cooked meal in 25 minutes or a cake in 7 minutes or brownies for 4th of July in 10 minutes or the Micro Pro Grill and it's like hot dogs ready for your kids in 5 minutes. No matter what it is, they just want to see you using it, and then they're going to have that FOMO. They're like, I need that. How many times have I been going to do hot dogs for the kids, but I didn't want to go outside and start the grill up? Or how many times did I want to do pork chops grilled, but I just didn't want to go out and start the grill up? So there, you're showing them how you use your grill. And there's so many ways, y'all. I'm doing a dessert tonight. You can do dessert. You can do full meals in any of our microwave products. Our smart multi-cooker is amazing. You can do your pasta, you can do your chicken, you can do your broccoli all together. Then you drain it and you put in some Alfredo sauce and you have the best chicken Alfredo with broccoli, and it is delicious. And do you know why the meat is so delicious when you cook it in your multi-cooker? Because it's cooked strictly with steam. Just strictly with steam. So I smell that brownie, but it says it's got 3.5 minutes. So it's just moist, and it just falls apart. No matter what your product is, you want to show yourself using that product so that everybody can see how amazing it is. Now, I may not leave this in the full 10 minutes because it is smelling like it's getting done. Now, normally if I were doing a cake in my microwave, I would do it for 7 minutes. But brownies are thicker, but I'm thinking we just crossed the 7-minute mark. So I may take this out and look at it. Another thing about the microwave cooking though is it's going to continue to cook for about 5 minutes after you're done. So you always want to make sure that you undercook, not overcook, because you do not want to have it overcooked. Now, I'm going to get a plate out here so that I can turn this out and decorate it, and then I'm going to put in my Tupperware cake plate. All right, so we're on like 8 minutes almost. So I think I want to just look at this and see what we have. No, we can still do some cooking. It can still do some cooking. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't burning it because it really smells yummy. Now I'm going to tell you another tip for when you're doing videos, especially if you want to do more videos during the week. The Dollar Tree sells canned icing like this. The Dollar Tree does. And it's the ones that are just a little bit smaller. And when I do a cake like this or brownies, I heat my icing and drizzle it over the top. So even the dollar icing, I can use that twice. So I can do 2 different cakes with the dollar can of icing. So I just take, melt it, use what I'm going to use, and then I just pop the top on it, and then I put it back in the refrigerator, and I use it next time. You can take it and put it in your micro picture if you want to be extra. I normally just heat mine in here. You always just want to take the full off and then loosen your top. So I'm going to go ahead now. I think that's just about ready. And I'm going to put my icing in for just like 30 seconds. Stir it a little bit. It may take 40 seconds. Okay. Looks yummy. I'm going to set that right there and get my icing going. All right, so we'll do that for 30 seconds and see what that looks like. So there is our brownie, and I done it just like a bundt cake. So this is basically gonna be a brownie bundt cake. It's pulling away from the sides, so that tells me that it's ready. Because when it's pulling away from the sides, it's ready for me to turn it out. Now sometimes, if I'm just doing this at a party and we're gonna eat it right then, y'all, I'll put the top on it and I will just flip it over in the top. But since this is home and I don't have 10 hungry ladies that's here ready to try this, and it's not gonna be all done today, I'm gonna put a plate on top of it and flip it. And looks delicious. And you see how clean that is? Like, it is so easy. I absolutely love using our Tupperware. It cleans so easy. So here I have a brownie bundt cake. I sort of feel like this is going to need a little more melting. Yes, it will. So I'm going to put it in for 30 more seconds, but I won't leave it that full time. Didn't even put my top on it that time. So this is my brownie bundt. So I can make this up some kind of name, like it's patriotic brownie bundt. It's an Independence brownie bundt. It's I don't know, just make it up as you go along. But I thought I really didn't want to do a cake for this recipe. I was thinking I wanted something different. So I'll just try whatever. I also got to talking and forgot my icing was in there, which I will do. So our stack cooker is virtually indestructible. And what happens if something does happen to it? Tupperware is going to give you a brand new piece of whatever happened, right? So when they're investing in these products, they're investing in their kitchen, they're investing in their home. I like to say that it's just like buying a dishwasher or a refrigerator or a microwave. They're just investing in something that's going to save them money, save them time, and save them energy. Same way with a refrigerator. If you didn't have a refrigerator, how much energy would you have spent trying to keep your food cold? So this is the same thing. They're just gonna purchase the products. And I tell my customers, it is an investment. It is an investment because our microwave divas, they aren't $29.95, you know? So this, I have just a little bit of blue icing. And I'm just doing a little drizzle. And since my cake is warm, it's gonna run down and it's gonna melt and be pretty. That's what I want. It's gonna look like I put a lot of effort into it, and I did not. Then I have some red icing here. So I have white, and then I have my red and blue. Once again, I'm just drizzling. And this is my experiment, you guys. But I think it's gonna be really awesome for the 4th. And what did I have to have? I had a brownie mix and some icing, and that's it. So you see how beautiful that's starting to be. And then I always like to take my sprinkles and mix the kinds that I love in our slim line. So I have got some red, white, and blue. And I'm just gonna sprinkle these on the top. Has some stars. And we're done. So there you are. A red, white, and blue Independence brownie bundt. Hey, we just made that up. But it's super easy. It's going to be super yummy. And it's going to be a great way for you to show your customers that you're living your Tupperware life out loud. Go live and make you one. I challenge you to do that. It'll be super fun. You don't have to have a lot of ingredients. If you need anything, always feel free to reach out. Have a great evening. Happy 4th of July.